The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Looks across and plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chips it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. Raul. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Kaká. And that is expertly dealt with. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Dani Olmo. He has found a way through. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Rizal.
Palestine are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Over to the right flank. Kaká. And this is Raul. Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Nistelrooy going forward. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul picks it up out wide. He's having a pop! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nuno Mendes.
Palestine always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mateus. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the... And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Roll, makes a dash for it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi wins the duel this time.
Palestine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Towering header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's pulled... And a header! He's got away with one there. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No way he was going to be out-muscled. Hangs one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Vieri. Rizal is always playing with one eye on the spectacle. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Palestine trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
On the field, number 10, Messi.
Away we go again.
Number 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Forced to go back. And it's Olmo. And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real...
Shoots! That is... Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Palestine do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a good look here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Sola! Throw in. He's got plenty of space out. He's had a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Danny Olmo. Linton, ambitious ball here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kaká. Very nicely done. Swings in across. Danny Olmo. Distributed tidily. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Palestine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And it's Salah. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mohamed Salah. Zola. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.